In this video of Hearts of Iron 4, I'm playing Germany, but instead of using Blitzkrieg or highly specialized infantry with artillery and supports companies, I'm winning World War II using only infantry bricks, and pairing it with the best doctrine in the game, mass assault. The 1st of January, 1936. There we are. Iron Man mode on. Historical AI focuses on. First things first, I'm seeing some panzer divisions in the German army. I'm gonna go ahead and replace these with the infantry divisions. I will eventually be removing the engineer company and support artillery out of this, that way it's just an infantry brick. And yes, I am using NATO icons. It makes me feel more immersed, makes it feel more realistic, I guess you could say. And since the army will only consist of infantry, it's best that we pick up some infantry officers to lead the armies. And this career officer I will be promoting to Field Marshal to lead all of the armies. For my research, I'm going to start with the MG08. Electronic Mechanical Engineering, Basic Machine Tools, Construction 1. I'm going to be building civilian factories in the Rhine. I also have some available military factories. I'm going to be putting most of them into guns. Getting rid of the support equipment, artillery, light tanks, the trucks. I'll move that up to 5. CAS and basic medium airframes. Don't need that. This is going to be our production line for the entire game. Guns, trucks, airframes. Actually, hold on. I'll add in a train too. I'm going to be starting with the 4-year plan. Available special projects. Well, I'm going to assign a scientist just so the notification isn't popping up. But to be honest, I think this technology is a bit too advanced for us. You know, all we need is guns and men in the field. And then maybe some fighters just so the enemy doesn't have insane cast damage on us. 4-year plan is finished. Next up, I'm going into autarky efforts. I'm also going to begin training infantry now. After autarky, I'm doing institute price controls. That way it reduces the increase in consumer goods factories factor of MIFO bills by 0.5. Improved worker conditions. I'll get more weekly stability. Stability is going to give us more political power gain, less consumer goods factories factor, more factory output. Really good. That will raise the infrastructure in Brandenburg, Hanover, all of those states to the maximum. Okay, so maybe I want to cancel these and remake them here where they get done a bit quicker. For the MIOs, I'm going to be focusing on production first, and then I'll go into the buffs. I'm going to start with export models. Kingdom of Afghanistan seeks investment. You know what? They may be a good flank on the USSR, so undermining enemy influence in the nation will benefit us. Now let's remilitarize the Rhineland. Also, I'm gonna do anti-democratic raids. The Spanish Civil War is here. I can send volunteers to get army experience. I can only send 2 right now. I'm gonna do Legion Condor next. It's only a 35-day focus, and it's gonna allow us to send more volunteers, I'm pretty sure. Concentrated or dispersed industry. Me personally, I love concentrated industry, so that's what I'll be going for. I have 1 more infantry officer. Gotthard's gonna be farming us some experience in Spain. I'll set this guy to aggressively execute. Oh, anti-communist raids now. Then I'm gonna do some of these price control measures. Yes, I can send another 2 to Spain. Perfect. Just a pure infantry brick. Can't get more beautiful than that. So I already know who we're choosing for the inner circle. Goring. Prioritize the 4-year plan. Yes, this is going to be giving us less infantry equipment production, which means we'll be able to make more guns. That's what we want. Oh, we're at 50% war support. I can do war economy now. It's going to further reduce the consumer goods factories factor. Lovely. So reorganize the Wehrmacht. This is going to decrease our supply range. Not really a fan of that. Heeds von Neurath's concerns. I just like this guy a lot better. MIFO Bill's Architect. This political advisor is going to give us -10 CG factories factor. Can I do anything with air? I can. Range improvements. Rubber processing. Can't go wrong with that. Oh, I'm also going to choose bold attack. Infantry officers. Yeah, we're all out. The guy I've just picked up is another career guy. Career officer. Oh yeah, let's ensure that the motorization priority is all trucks. Demobilize our economy. 100 days. Oh my gosh. Wait a second. War support. Alright, Angelus is going to give us some war support. I'm going to cancel this and do Angelus. That way I don't have to go back to partial mob. In the industrial concern, I'm going to choose Energy Supply Company. Yeah, these are really ahead of time right now. Everything's ahead of time. Oh, Excavation 1, I can do them. Anschluss has happened. We now own Austria. Oh, I can choose another inter-party member. I'm gonna do Himmler next because manpower will be a major issue for us in the future. Actually, I don't need Himmler right now. We're not at war. Hess. Party Chancellor Hess. Doesn't he die in the future? That might not be the best idea, actually. Well, maybe he won't die now if he's party chancellor. Denmark offers trade proposal. I would love to keep this buff, but I just have never figured out how to. Whenever I enter war, Denmark just ends up canceling it. So I'm just going to do, we have no need for Danish products. Now I'm going to get that other research slots. I can select a new faction goal. Lovely. Do expand the faction. Japan has declared war on China. Running out of good generals to get for just a pure infantry army. Up next, I'll do Demand Sudanland. I am going to start rushing the plane technology. Survivability studies starts with them. Army organization. Open Intelligence Agency. Oh yeah, let's create one of these. An intelligence agency. This is a historic day for Germany. We've annexed to Sudetenland. I'm gonna keep pushing down to the annexation of all of Czechoslovakia. Well, actually, I'm gonna set up Slovakia as a puppet state. That way I can raise the faction members and I can develop joint command structure. I want to do this so I can do faction military operations. Do I have any other infantry officers? Oh, I unlocked one. Nice. I like to start building mills in 1938. I'm also gonna need to do synthetic refineries. I'm gonna build these in Austria. The Waffen-SS is gonna give us even more non-core manpower, so that's our priority. Fate of Czechoslovakia. I'm just gonna get as much land as we can peacefully. I can divert bomber production to cover their order and get -15 consumer goods factories factor at no cost to us because I'm not even making any bombers. Now I'll do Demand Slovenia. We're ahead of time. Look at this beefed up Germany. Holy. 88 war support. Is the game trying to tell us something right now? Holy. That's a nice production line. I'm gonna put more into fighters. Put 150 factories going into infantry equipment. I'm gonna change our territorial management off of military governor onto local police force. Fate of Czechoslovakia. Make puppets of both Yugoslavia and Croatia. We'll do them. Yugoslavia refuses. Okay, so I've paused the game. Hopefully the UK's not guaranteeing. Oh my god, of course they are. Do I want to start a world war right now? Not really. I'm gonna do develop modern maneuver warfare and swap to mass assault now. Also, great infantry war. Is this the meta one? You know what? Large unit tactics may be our go-to, honestly. Is that a dude on an elephant? Do I just rush World War II right now? I mean, I only have 1 million fielded and we'd be fighting like half the world. No, alright, I'm gonna do accelerate the rearmament program, do both of these focuses, and then I'll probably be ready to start it. Yeah, we'll be alright then. I feel like I got some pretty good generals. The thing we lack right now is training. Oh my gosh, that's right. I haven't been training the whole time. Oh my. Reassert Eastern claims. I'm gonna rush the improved small airframe. I'm gonna move the conscription up to extensive. Well, we're about ready, I think. Let's go into the Prussian legacy. So no more career officers, no more infantry. Now I'm just gonna choose the dudes with nothing at all. I like to level my generals up from the ground. I don't know, it's just satisfying. I'm going to make sure everybody is infantry. Yep, that's right. Motorization priority trucks, you got it. For the other upgrade to mass assault, it'll be operations, and this will be desperate defense because I love the recruitable population from them. When our backs are to the wall and national survival is at stake, the only option is bitter, fanatical resistance by the entire population, turning every field, street, and town into a battleground. I'll get these super good buffs when fighting the allies initially. Then I'm ready to do Danzig or War, I think. Danzig or War. Put you guys on the French border. Another army group here will be defending the coast. You will be in Prussia, and then the entire army will be on the Polish border. Oh nice, Italy wants to join. Welcome to the faction. We're just about to start a world war. You're here just in time, mate. I'm gonna do living off the land. and victory or death. Do I make 0 oil in Germany? Oh my, I think I do. Guess we're gonna have to trade with the USSR then, give them some civilian factories. They know very well what the alternative is. The future of German rearmament. The financial tolls of the rearmament program risk collapsing our economy. If we mean to keep armament production at the same level as before, we must seek out new ways of funding or change our prioritization. So I can do recovering economy or I can do economy of conquest. And that sounds a lot cooler. So I'm going to be doing that. Heck yeah. We have this thing called campaign instructions, which I will be doing against Poland. So, all right, we now have green air in Poland. Gonna try to get some encirclements going. Nice encirclements on the Polish troops. Yes, we're still using infantry bricks. We will continue using infantry bricks the entire game. I'm just gonna put more people on garrison duty. Encircle this, probably. Yeah, I'm gonna call Slovakia in just so I have a longer border. Form the central planning. Like right here, I got an encirclement. Lovely. Have I been able to breach through this? Not yet. I need to. I need to turn off flexible cohesion. Let's make that balanced, man. Because I have dudes all the way in the south coming all the way up here. That's not really optimal. There we go. Now I got Danzig. I'm just going to do airspace dominance. The invasion of Poland might look like it's going slow, but just trust the process here, right? All right, I need some air force in Germany, don't I? I'm getting blown up and bombed. Allies committing war crimes out here. Oh, 8 days until the new fighter finishes. Let's go. Let's design our fighter that we're probably going to be using the entire game. Might want some drop tanks for some range and self-sealing fuel tanks, yeah? That's a decent fighter. Equipment tag. Oh, let's give it an eagle. That looks pretty cool. All right, I'm just gonna use the battle plan. The Polish want to do last stand, so be it. What I need right now is to go ahead and steamroll France before the Allies build up too much. Yeah, there goes Poland. Around the Maginot. Here we are. Probably fill out Germany with military factories. Also, I need more synthetic refineries just for the future. Stay prepared. Has this guy unlocked infantry specialist? Yes, he has. Perfect. I'm going to pick him up in the military high command. There he is. Okay, now I can promote them to infantry experts. Finland joins. Oh my god, wait. I can attack the USSR right now. Demonstration of military achievements. Yes. Alright, I'm gonna try to steamroll France and then go into the USSR. I'm going to attack Luxembourg. I'm gonna attack Metz. That way they can't reinforce. And then just move into Luxembourg pretty easily. There we go. Now I'm going to attack Belgium. Also, I need to be making more units. Start making like 48 at a time. I'm gonna need to garrison. Wow, what the heck? My fighters are killers. The push into France begins, and there's the encirclement of Dunkirk. Probably have too many units pushing that one single tile, and it's inefficient. Paris is gonna fall, and France has capitulated. Germany will be conquering all. Oh, yeah, the MIFO bills, it's probably getting crazy. Oh my gosh, it's at 100% now. I need to seize the French gold reserves, the Polish ones. That'll put us at 27. We'll do the Belgium ones as well. I'm gonna need to do anti-partisan. It's Romania surprisingly resisting the USSR right now. Heinrich Himmler, you will be in charge of the garrison. Totaler Krieg. I can make so many units right now. Holy. The Battle of Britain. Let him try. Well, maybe I can wipe the British Air Force or something. We might win the Battle of Britain. There we go. Hungary joins. That's what I was looking for. Waiting for. Let's build air bases and anti-air here. We'll give Hungary Northern Transylvania. Now we're ready to clean up Yugoslavia. I got enough people in the faction now. How's the Battle of Britain going? It is going quite well. More ground crews. I am destroying the British Air Force. We will let Croatia in the faction, sure. Alright, now I'm gonna start stalking Moscow so I can do some collaboration governments. I don't know. You know what? Instead of attacking the USSR right now, I want to try my shot at a naval invasion of Britain. I don't know about the English Channel, though. Like naval dominance, and there's gonna be so hard to get. Sea Lion, that'll take 35 days to do. Convoy escorts in the English Channel. Actually, no, you're gonna go on patrol. 44, 47, 48, 49, 50. We're gonna launch, aren't we? And Sea Lion just finished. Holy ideal timing. Oh my. Oh my god, we landed in Dover. Holy. You know what? Sorry, Hungary and Romania, but the UK now has my undivided attention, man. We need to actually make sure this does not fail. I've landed, but there's a pretty big issue right now. All planes, you're needed over Britain right now. Bro, did they just naval invade Dover? Holy. I honestly wasn't expecting them to do that. Can I get a troop to move onto it, please? Holy. All right, well, the most I can do is just hold. They're just constantly assaulting it. I mean, the British have had to lose so much against me. Yeah, they've already lost 300,000 just from charging this. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to hold this. It's going to fall. Well, that's a lost cause. It's time to move onto the Soviet front and get everybody over there. It's time for Operation Barbarossa. Let's go. I'm also going to do campaign instructions against the USSR, seize Dutch and Yugoslavian gold reserves. I'm going to go ahead and give up on the Battle of Britain and reorganize my air force. Do I increase the amount of units of infantry that are in these? Let's do it. Oh my, 750 manpower. Let's go service by requirement. Mostly green. Ooh, I could get a really good encirclement here. Continue pushing, guys. Come on. Doing good. Oh my, I think we can go all the way. This is going to be huge. Hold on. Let's cut south really quickly. I think that's an encirclement, is it? That is an encirclement of this whole... Look at that. Does it say how many divisions there are? 87 divisions. That's got to be at least 1 million troops, isn't it? There are so many holes in the southern front line. After that encirclement, I can push all the way to Rostov at this point. Holy, this push needs to be studied. The fall of Moscow already? Holy. I'm going all the way up to Gorky, bro. Yo, the Soviet army literally is just nothing. Was there an entire army in Romania or something? What the hell? So the meta for Barbarossa is to let the Soviet AI invade Romania, have their entire army there, and then just, you know, encircle it all. Brother, oh my gosh. I have 600. The fall of Rome. How did we let this happen, guys? Come on. I have unlocked mass charge. Of course, we got to put that on for the memes and because we have victory or death, which means we're going to be utilizing mass charge probably 100% of the time. No, it's a street fight right now. We've been embargoed by Norway. Wow, Norway, you are doing so much right now to damage the war machine. Did they just capitulate already? Now I'm gonna do uplift the Rosenberg office. That way I can get a bunch of cool puppets. Oh wait, I shouldn't have given Romania anything because then I don't think we'll be able to do the Ukrainian. All of that with a production line of guns, fighters, trucks, and trains. Beastie. Who needs tanks? Who needs artillery? Come on now. And I guess we can finish the video off with loyalty to the Führer. And I've just landed in Africa, so we can take that back if we want to. Or I haven't just landed in Africa, I got that out of Spain. Alright guys, thank you all for watching, I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out.